everybody, James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They're absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Shot! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
Oh, that's what you call quick transition in a counter-strike, James, as the puck's going one way towards your end, and then it winds up going north, and guess what? You are the recipient of speed off the rush, and you find a way to cash in. Beautiful play from start to finish.
The Canadians were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Made the save on the play. Through center along the wing. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
The Canadians carry it along the wall. Here's a blast. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Schuster stick handling in his own zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Shot! Trying to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Toronto's looking to break out. They go on the attack through center. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! And that one stopped. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. And now it's grabbed by Pyatt. The Canadians have it in the offensive end. And an easy glove save on the play. Krosvitov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canadians have taken a 1-0 lead. Lemieux won the draw here in the offensive zone. In close! Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot.
Tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
They are really pouring on the pressure here. And they'll dump it in. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Canadians are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Good stand-up hit. And that's poked away in the offensive zone. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating, you're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. McDavid's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. To the front! And that's deflected off someone in front. He was totally locked in on that play.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Denies him again! My goodness, look at this! The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, there's some body contact. Looking! Here's a shot! Oh, a save! All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Carlton. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now.
Change up!
That knocks them off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Stemkowski. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fires it on net. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Kucherov's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quick pass over to Cournoyer, and that's intercepted. Into the corner of the attacking area. With the blast! Too much congestion in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. First period nearly in the books here. And that goes off a player. Up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Richard's taking it from his own end.
Fire it!
Takes a shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Canadians have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Off the trot, look at that move. Quick shot, big save just as time runs out. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided to say the least in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
The Canadians continue to lead big here in this second period. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck to the corner. The Canadians take it from the side. Look out! Oh, what a stop by Prosvetov!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Werenski's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
Comes up with the stop. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Let it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. McDavid's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lets it go. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Canadians have possession shorthanded. Great read by Coyle. And he shut the door on that last play.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Canadians have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Gretzky's got the puck. Moves it to Hughes.
Nugent Hopkins is almost back in the play.
And he makes the save on that play. Toronto's power. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Canadians gain possession. Here he is, shot right in front. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Canadians have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sends it over to Pyatt. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hedman's got it in the offensive end. Oh, what a save with the glove! Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Canadians look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Richard. Here they come on the rush. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This might have been a case of look what I found by the goaltender, because he's got one of the best, most accurate, quick-release shots in the game.
Here's a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench. As you see, everyone erupts when he scores.
The Canadians are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Here's the chance. Oh, bore out. It stays out.
The Canadians putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. All alone! Oh, puts it wide of the net! How'd you do that?
You hate to see that, James, and you gotta wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one.
Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers it on net. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
Bevo's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck behind the net. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Canadians get a hold of the puck undermanned. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and it just skids over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert.
Scores! Rips it upstairs and in.
That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out, it goes in.
The Canadians are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sure, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And that doesn't reach the net.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the...
Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. The game has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
The Canadians probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need.
Lemieux moving it ahead. They've got some momentum here. Shuts them down.
Bevo's got to make more stuff.
And he scores!
Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James. And the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
The Canadians continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it. When he's on the road, he's something else.
The Canadians are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. McDavid's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canadians have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck grab by Pyatt. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Feeds it on over to Werenski. Feeds the puck to Schuster. Slides it on over to Cournoyer. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Dobson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Dob's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, and another big stop.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender. He's known for this shot. He scores a ton of goals like this, James, because he keeps his feet moving, and that doesn't allow the goaltender to get set to the puck, and he finds the back of the net.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. The Canadians will play it from the point. Nugent Hopkins has the puck against the half wall. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Tanev's gaining momentum. Toronto's on the attack. Back to the blue line. Denies him!
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Change him off! Change him off!
And the officials waving off icing here. Lets it fly. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. He scores!
A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Canadians are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Lafreniere's got him along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Canadians have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Canadians have it behind the net. Rips it. The Canadians play it along the wing. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
The Canadians continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Lafreniere's got it along the boards. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Fantastic save! Moves behind the net. Nugent Hopkins looks around. He scores!
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And these fans are scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net! Wow!
It almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Canadians have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Puts another on the net. Big stop just as time expires in the period. And this one comes to an end. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.